marching on Washington miners. We'll be walking through walls. Type of superhero show up with
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Taken from about the 12. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Cowboys taking the field on offense, and for a 7th season, it's Dak Prescott who brings him out.
And not only was it great to see Dak Prescott make his return in 2021, it's even better to see him playing the best ball of his career. He didn't lead Dallas to just a division title and its best record in 6 years. Dallas also led the league in yards and points, the first time it has led in both since 1971.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Prescott to throw it. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And some room to run now. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big pickup of 38. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They go to Elliott again. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Elliott. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. The Seattle defense, they haven't broken yet. Coming up here on a 3rd and goal situation. Prescott now. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Jake Ferguson there to make the grab. And the Cowboys put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Get a look at this Seahawk offense as they come out there. And the quarterback brought in as part of that big offseason trade. Now in his 4th NFL season, Drew Lock.
It wasn't the easiest of times in Denver for Drew Lock, who was unseated after a single 4-win season as the Broncos starter. The Russell Wilson trade sent him to a fresh start and a starting opportunity with the Seahawks. Maybe a change of scenery is exactly what's needed to bring the potential out of the former 2nd-round pick.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Lock going to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Out to his left. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Then he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Following the interception, here's Prescott. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Prescott. He hits Beasley right side. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he'll just get rid of it. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that will extend their lead even further. So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a first-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
And partner, I think this is what long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
A good pickup there at 22. Going to lose yardage here. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
2nd down and goal. Prescott. And his ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Cowboys are in for 6. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb. So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one. He's piloted 2 drives so far, and unfortunately not very well piloted. Both led to interceptions. Now they're facing the deficit. Another touchdown after that previous pick. Starting over here, 1st and 10. A quick throw out to Lockett. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They look to throw. It's Locke. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. $17-0 our score after 1. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still second down.
The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. On play action, Locke. On the move to his left. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Here's Locke. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Then how about this, a fake? And this is caught. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a 1st down. And I don't know what the method is to know when to dial up a fake punt, when not to. Whatever the method there, it worked for him.
I think you actually did explain it. There is no method. It's just a feel, a sense, and a healthy dose of guts in order to call that play in that situation.
Element of surprise, I guess, right?
Yeah, element of surprise and just a strong belief in, hey, we're going to get it done.
Tip your cap to DeMarcus Lawrence. Nice play defensively. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
Now Locke. Catch is made by Metcalf.
And he's going to be marked out just outside the 10.
Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Clock now to throw.
And this a quick slant to Lockett. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
But with the score where it is, you're not thinking field goals right now. You need touchdowns. So that was a much-needed conversion there on 3rd down.
Here's Walker.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Kenneth Walker
taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
back here down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. A reminder, opening weekend definitely in sight now. Thursday, September 8th, that's when it all gets going. The defending champs, LA Rams, hosting the team that many think could win the AFC, the Buffalo Bills. Charles and I will be there, and then we got some great matchups on that Sunday as well. Kansas City and Arizona, Raiders and the Chargers, and on Sunday night, Tom Brady, he's back, and his Bucs are heading to Dallas to take on the Cowboys.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott.
He'll get this out wide here to Elliott.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Here's Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Prescott on 1st down.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Sidney Jones. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Zeke and the Cowboys ready to begin their next drive. And it may just be the 2nd quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books. But it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
They'll throw again. Prescott. Touchdown! 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
Fielded right around the 8. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Seahawks going to take over now late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Locke to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Prescott looks to throw on first. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. To throw is Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick.
And the Seahawks are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
The clock showing just 16 seconds till the half as they line up 1st and 10. Left side complete to Lockett. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Play action. Now it's Locke. Rolling. Now Locke. He lost the football. It's held. But I believe a Seahawk was able to get a handle on this, so this will remain Seattle ball.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Now a play fake, and here's Locke. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. A final shot before half for Locke. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports.
Looks like somebody's ready to begin the regular season, skipping over halftime here in the final game of the preseason. 3rd quarter. Here we go.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Our starters likely to be out there for the 3rd quarter as we get back underway in this 2nd half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
We see Drew Lock in the offense coming back on.
And he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half 2 after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else happens to a team when you turn it over 3 times like that? It erodes confidence in you. And it erodes confidence in the offense. And now you have the defensive guys.
He's got a man complete.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the 2nd half. They came out with a big one.
Does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possibility? Because they just gave up a big, big gain.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll work.
For about 3 at 2nd down.
Charles, you take a look at the draft class for this offense. It's highlighted by a first-round pick who provides a much-needed boost to their offensive line.
And you and I both know it's the kind of pick that doesn't often get a fan base really excited. But I know who is excited. Their quarterback. He won't get hit as much, and that should improve the rest of the offense as well.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
As we surmise, Charles, most of the starting unit's still out there for this 3rd quarter. First time this preseason that they played into the 2nd half.
And that's by design. Most of the time by this point of the preseason, you want them to go into the half, cool down, and then come back out and warm up to start the 3rd quarter like you would a regular season game. That's exactly what they wanted to get done.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Lock gonna throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
And the Cowboys are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And the ball is knocked out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On 2nd and a yard. Prescott, that one complete to Elliott. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Now Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Schultz. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Prescott now. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. He juked him. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Throwing. Prescott. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A Cowboy first down there. Prescott to Gallup. From the red zone now, Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed. But that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a first down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. And that'll do it for the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From the 6. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now Newton. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton. And he'll get this to his running back, DJ Dallas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They fake the give. Newton. That one complete downfield to Eskridge. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Now Newton on 1st down. And this will be swung out for Lindsey. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. On 2nd and inches, Newton. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They'll run with Lindsey. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. And now they're in the hurry-up. Again, it's Lindsey. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Phillip Lindsey taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Cam looking to throw. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Throwing here, Rush.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Tony Pollard ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Cowboys have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And the lead is up to 18 now. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Takes it at the 7. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Seahawks again now ready to take over on offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, if you're the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback, even a chance.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Jabril Cox tracks him down away in the backfield for a loss of 16.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. A hit as he throws, and this is going to...